Yeah, we've got motos A, B, and C on deck for you. So that's what's going to run first. I know you guys are racing for some hard, cold cash, but don't go out there and get hurt before your actual racing. I mean, I'm sure your teams need you on team sheet today. Yeah, sorry about the flyover. I ordered it earlier, but it was late. So Logan Hunt. Oh, he's in the gate. Cody Clark. They're looking for Cody Clark up on the gate. You are signed up for Money Open, and if you want to partake in that, you need to make your way up to the starting hill. Cody Clark. They're looking for you in the gate. Hey, I like it. Dan, my DJ up here, right on point with the music. I love it. This is me. No. Hey, we're still looking for Cody Clark. Cody Clark, they're still looking for you up on the starting gate right now. This is your Money Open. Hey, he's coming. He's coming. Is he coming? Okay. Yeah, hang on to the gate, Merle. Cody Clark is on his way. All right, it's going to be our first money open, Moto A, we're going to call it. Our players this first go-around are going to be Ashton Beard, Kaylee Ceresa, Bailey Finkboner, Cody Clark, and Logan Hunt. All right, gates down. Here they go. Got the nag number 2, Kaylee Ceresa, with the hole shot, but she's got Finkboner in her hip pocket as they make their way into turn 1. We're taking 2 of these riders onto that main event. Fly Zone rider taking over that 2 spot. I believe that's the 14, Ashton Beard. Here they go into the final turn. Ceresa leading the way, checking out of this one as they make their way down the final straight. That is the nag number 2, Kaylee Ceresa. She's going to get a spot. Got room for one more. Here comes the number 14 ride, Ashton Beard. He's going to get that second transfer out of Moto A. Moto B, our players are going to be Gifford, Ceresa, Futrell, Clark, and Hashiguchi in this one. This is our 12 and under money open class. In and out of the final turn. Here they come, the final stretch. The 25 bike, Chase Hashiguchi, going to get a spot, followed by the 34 of Jake Ceresa. Those will be your early qualifiers out of money open B. Here we go, money open C. We got Hausler, Fahey, Basage, Colburn, Hathcock, Farr, and Soriano. All right, looks like Hausler and Basage in the qualifying positions, in and out of the final turn. Here they come. It's not going to be easy. We got a little company coming in that 3 spot, bringing it to the stripe right now. Got the nag 8, followed by the 13. Julian Basage and Yvonne Hausler, your qualifiers early on in Moto C. Moto D money open. We got Beard, Popovich, Kopchik, Ferguson, Monahano, and Andrews in this one. In and out of turn number 1, got the A bike, followed by the nag 3. That's going to be Ferguson. And the Mangler, George Andrews, sitting in that 2 spot, in and out of the final turn. The Mangler taking over the top spot as they make their way down the final stretch. George Andrews bringing it on in. He's going to get a spot. The 2 spot's going to go to the nag 4 of Popovich. Popovich picking up that second transfer spot. Late there, coming down the final straight. All right, now we can move on to Motos 1 through 10. Motos 1 through 10 in staging. Which one? All right, here we go. Moto number 1 underway. That's your 6 and under mixed open. Taking 3 of these riders onto a main event. Our players are going to be Rise, Walgren, Bernard, Ertl, Zolke, Weldon, and Dieter in this one. Got the 777 or 111. Jaden the Bug Weldon out of Indiana from the Steel Wheels family, leading the way as they make their way in and out of turn number 3. 3 riders going to transfer out early on here in Moto number 1. Oh, new lead rider as they make their way down the final stretch, the 143, the 111, the 143, and the 44. That's going to be Weldon, Erdl, and Rise. Next up, 7 and 8 mixed open on the track. Brainy, Brock Jr., Zolke, Futrell, Dunn, Keenan, and Zarate in this one. 3 of these riders going to move on to that main event. Got the 95 bike leading the way. That's Noah Keenan out of McChesney Park, Illinois. Oh, here comes Samaj Futrell on the 78 bike taking over. So Futrell's going to get a spot. And the 150. So Keenan, Futrell, and Brainy picking up those transfers out of Moto number 2. Moto number 3 making her way in and out of the final turn. 9-10 mixed open. This is Veenhoff, Ross, Clark, Freeman, and Keenan. Taking 2 of these riders onto that main event here early on. In Moto number 3, got the 224. Angus Clark's going to get a spot, followed by the 46. Rome, the Ripper Ross. Next up, 11-12 mixed open. We got 2 racks on deck for you here in your 11-12 mixed open class. Moto number 4 on the track. Going to take 2 riders, Thompson, Kenna, Moravec, Ceresa, Landwehr, Dahl, and Manahano in this one. In and out of the final turn. Here comes that Kaylee Ceresa on the nag 2 again, leading the way. Ceresa going to bring it on home. She's going to get a transfer spot, followed by the 64, J-Dog, Thompson. All right, second rack, 11-12 mixed open on the track right now. McMillan, Kuntz, Schenberger, Rux, Hill, and Malmgren in this one. Got the 14 bike. The Sugar Man, Schenberger, on the 14 bike. I think that's who that is, leading the way. Looks like the 10 bike sitting in that 2 spot. That's Owen McMillan. So Sugar Man and McMillan, your 2 transfers out of Moto number 5, your 11-12 mixed open. Next up, 13-14 mixed open on the track. This is Moto number 6. 6 and 7 will combine second round, but right now, Moto number 6, Faulkner, Riddell, Guzman, Herman, and Benjamin in this one. Taking 2 of these riders onto that main event here this first go around. Got the state number 2 bike leading the way. That's Aaron Benjamin out of Carpentersville, Illinois. Going to get a spot. Got room for one more. Here comes a 64 bike. Ryder Riddell out of Lodi, Wisconsin. Second rack, 13-14 mixed open on the track. Kenna, Behrens, Moravec, and Ellison in this one. 2 of these riders are going to transfer out early on. Once again, Moto 6 and 7 will combine next round. Right now, we're taking 2 of these riders out of Moto number 7. Here comes our first one. Got the 431 ride, Weston Moravec. Moravec's going to get a spot, followed by that Gold Cup 3, Cameron Kenna out of Antioch, Illinois. All right, moving on to our 7 and 8 open. All right, moving on to our 7 and 8 open class. Moto number 8. 5 riders. We're taking 2. We got Ceresa, Hill, Blackburn, Thinez, and Lakota. Taking 2. Here comes the Gold Cup 2. The Pork Chop, Nicholas Lakota, followed by the 34 of Ceresa. So Lakota and Ceresa. Mm-hmm.
2 got pushed them over. Disqualified.
12.
So 34 and 22 qualified.
Which ones?
34 and 22. Nicholas Dakota was DQ.
All right, back there in Moto number 8, Nicholas Lakota is going to get moved to last for actions in the last straight. All right, we got the 12. Jonah Lukeman, that is your one and only transfer out of Moto number 10. All right, the 13, Yvonne Hausler going to bring it on in for the win today. The 6 bike, Van Cleve going to get the 2 spot. And the 46, Afar with the 3 out of Moto number 11, your 17 to 20 open. Moving on. Your 10 and under girls cruiser on the track. This is Moto number 12. We got Dawson, Waddell, Garcia. We got Santana Garcia and Phoenix Garcia, both in this one. Taking one of these riders onto a main event here in your 10 and under girls cruiser class. Bringing it down the final stretch. Got the 3 bike leading the way. That's the Firebird, Phoenix Garcia. Going to pick up that one and only transfer spot out of Moto number 12. Moto number 13 on the track, 11-12 girls cruisers. We got Ceresa, Gifford, Garcia, McMillan, and Hill in this one. Taking 2 of these riders early on. Oh, man, she's got to be getting tired. Is that Ceresa again? My goodness, leading the way. Kaylee Ceresa on the Nag 3. She's going to get a spot. Got room for one more. Looks like it's going to be the number 2 bike, Grace McMillan out of Channahon, Illinois. All right, here we go. Moto number 14 on the track. 15-16 girls cruisers. We got Kato, Pazinski, Ross, and Bus. We're taking one of these riders onto that main event. Looks like the number 9 bike. Kylie Pazinski, I hope I'm saying your name right, out of Lowell, Indiana, picking up that one and only transfer spot out of Moto 14, your 15-16 girls cruisers. Moving on, 31-35 women's cruisers on the track. This is Moto number 15. Levereau, Basage, Whidbey, Mulvihill, and Goldsmith in this one. We're taking 2 in and out of the final turn. Here they come. I believe that's going to be the number 1, Renata Basage, out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, leading the way. Basage going to bring it on in, get a transfer spot, followed by that Nag 10, the Red Viper, Samantha Mulvihill. Moving on, 46-50 women's cruisers on the track. This is Moto number 16. We got Melton, Casper, and Counter doing it. Total point style. Kegel's Bike Shop colors leading the way as they make their way out of the final turn. That's going to be the F bike, Dana Melton out of McChesney Park, Illinois. Melton looking to get the first win of the day as she brings it across the stripe. The 2 spot looks like the state number 1. Casper for the 2, Counter with the 3. All right, moving on to our 8-year-old cruiser class. We got Hill, Ceresa, Reed, and Hedger all battling for just one transfer spot this first go-around. Moto number 17 looks like the 10 bike, Jake Ceresa out of Belvedere, Illinois, for Black Widow. Going to hang on, pick up that one and only transfer out of Moto 17, your 8-year-old cruisers. Moving on, Moto number 18 on the track. That's your 10-year-old cruisers. We got Bungie, Gash, Lee, and Merlot battling for just one transfer spot. They're making their way in and out of the final turn. I believe that's the Hot Rod, Logan Lee, doing it for Midwest Militia on the 8 bike. He's going to bring it on in out of McChesney Park, Illinois. Pick up that one and only transfer spot. Moving on, 19's your moto number on the track. 11-year-old cruisers, Waddell, McMillan, and Dawson doing it total point style. Got the 3 bike, followed by the 30. Oh, the 12 trying to make a move in turn number 2. But right now it's all about the 3. Owen McMillan out of Channahon, Illinois, leading the way. He's got company as they make their way into turn number 3. Oh, the battle's on. Every round counts here. Total points going on in moto number 19. The 3's going to hang on to that one. McMillan for the win. Dawson with the 2. Waddell with the 3 in your 11-year-old cruiser class. Next up, 13-year-old cruisers on the track. This is Moto 20. McVeigh, Hashiguchi, and Thompson in this one. More total points going on here in your 13-year-old cruiser class. A final turn. Here they come, the 13 bike leading the way. That's Devin McVeigh out of Morris, Illinois. McVeigh doing a little look back. He's going to take the first win of the day. The 2 spots up for grabs. The 110's going to hang on to that one. J-Dog, Jaden Thompson, he's going to get the 2. The little Rocket Hashiguchi's going to get the 3. Next up, 15-year-old cruisers on the track. Kleiman, Garcia, and Hashiguchi in this one. The 28 bike. Kleiman's going to get the first win of the day. The 2 bike. Garcia's going to get the 2. And the Jet on the 18 bike is going to get the 3. Next up, 22's a motor number 21, 25-year-old cruiser. This is a class. We got Ferguson, Stahl, Sellover, Kawa, and Manahano all battling for just 2 transfer spots. I believe that's Manahano leading the way as they make their way out of the final turn. Oh, yeah, that's Manahano. Manahano on the 4. He's going to get a transfer spot. And the 46, Andrew Stahl. Right? All right, next up, motor number 23 on the track, 46 to 50-year-old cruisers. Melton, Zell, Hunt, and McCowan in this one. Oh, the meltdown on the 6 bike, doing it for Kegel's Bike Shop. He is going to pick up that one and only transfer spot out of Moto 23, your 46 to 50-year-old cruisers. All right, here we go. Moving on to class racing. 5 and under novices on the track right now. We've got 2 racks. 2 racks on deck for you. Here we go. Moto 24 taking 2 of these riders. Our players are going to be Zulke, Huff, Lloyd, Carner, Dawson, and Walgren. All right, here we go, making their way in and out of the final turn. Walgren taking over that top spot as they make their way out of turn number 3. 2 riders going to make their way into that main event, but right now the 557 leading the way. That's Kennedy Walgren out of Monroe, Wisconsin. She's going to get a spot. Got room for one more. Here they come. The 837 taking over. Is Zulke out of Columbus, Wisconsin, getting that second transfer spot. All right, your second rack of 5 and under novices on the track. Your players are going to be Garber, Dieter, Dawson, Bernard, Hecker, and Jones in this one. 2 more of these riders are going to make their way into the main event. This first go around here in moto number 25. In and out of the final turn, our lead rider. Got the 145 leading the way. That's Aiden Bernard out of Loves Park, Illinois. Bernard's going to get a spot, followed by the 181, Mason Hecker out of Winnebago, Illinois. Next up, your 6-year-old novice on the track. Olson, Rivera, Stromberg, Tomalowitz, and Offman in this one. Taking 2 of these riders onto that main event here in Moto 26. Got the 289 bike leading the way. That's Samuel Olson out of Rockton, Illinois, followed by the 7 bike, Dallas Tomalowitz out of Elwood, Illinois, sitting in that second transfer spot. Here they come down the final stretch. Still got the 289 of Olson. Olson stretching it out, going to bring it on in, take the first spot, followed by the 7 bike of Tomalowitz. Tomalowitz getting that second transfer spot out of Moto 26. Moto 27 on the track, your 7-year-old novices. We got Brainy, Hernandez, Walker, Stromberg, Shanahan, Hecker, and Brock Jr. Am I saying that right? Looks right to me. Oh, here they go. We're taking 3 of these riders onto a main event. The final stretch. The race is on. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. The 150, the 190, and the 12. Yes, that's Brainy, Shanahan, and Brock Jr. All right, next up, 8-year-old novices on the track. We got Emil, Lane, Keenan, Lapier, and Leroux. 8-year-old novices, we've got 2 racks for you. These guys are going to combine next round. Now, Motos 28 and 29 will combine second go around, but right now we're taking 2, and it looks like the 73 and the 95. That's going to be Carter Lane and Noah Keenan picking up those 2 transfers in your first rack of 8-year-old novices. Second rack of 8-year-old novices on the track. Brown, Gannon, Zarati, and Sellover in this one, taking 2 more of these riders. Oh, our lead rider checking out. He's writing his own zip code right now. Looks like that's going to be the 115 bike. Sell-over out of Roscoe, Illinois. Sell-over. Going to bring it on in, get a transfer spot. We got one spot left this first go-around. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. The 39 bike. Maylee Brown out of McChesney Park, Illinois, getting that second transfer spot in your 8-year-old novice class. 9-year-old novices on the track. Looks like 7 riders here. Carner, Freeman, Keenan, Tamalo, Lapier, Perry, and Buss in this one. 3 riders transferring out. Looks like our 3 qualifying positions making their way down the final stretch right now in this 9-year-old novice class. Got the 155. Lapier's going to get a spot, followed by the 90 and the 137. That's Keenan and Tomalowitz. Moving on, 31's a Moto number on the track. 10-year-old novices the class. Beanhoff, Malig, Noviak, Clark, Zarate, Clark, and Sansone in this one, taking 3 of these riders onto that main event. Looks like the 206 of Clark. What was that one? And the 922. So Cody Clark on the 206, the 224 of Angus Clark, and the 922 of Sansone. That's your 3 qualifiers out of Moto 31, your 10-year-old novice class. Next up, 32 is a Moto number, 11-year-old novices, Kenna Bain, Rux, Mounts, Counter, and Boguski. The 119, the Gold Cup 2. Rux and Kenna, that's your 2 qualifiers out of Moto 32, your 11-year-old novice class. All right, 12-year-old novices on the track. We got 2 racks of 12-year-old novice today. Looks like the first rack, taken 2, Tomalowitz, Moravec, Adams, Wick, Heister, and Pearson. Got the 220, Adams. Adams getting a spot. Got room for one more. The 432 is going to hang on to that one. That's Moravec out of Summers, Wisconsin. All right, our second rack, the gates down. Here they come. Our players are Stewart, Kuntz, Minka, Malmgren, Soriano, and Fennessy in this one. 2 of these riders going to move on. Out of Moto 34, your 12-year-old novice class. Oh, got the 12 bike leading the way, but the 253 looking for a way around. That's Meekum and Stewart. Meekum and Stewart running 1 and 2 as they make their way in and out of the final turn, taking 2. Uh-oh, that second transfer spot up for grabs as they make their way out of turn number 3. The heat's on, bringing it to the stripe right now. Got the 12 bike, Mason Meekum, followed by the 253 hanging on to that one. That's Caden Stewart out of Poplar Grove, Illinois. All right, Moto number 35, gates down. Here we go for our 13-year-old novice class. Colombi, Rux, Ellison, Kenna, and Herman in this one, taking 2 of these riders onto a main event. Got the Gold Cup 3 leading the way. That's Cameron Kenna out of Antioch, Illinois. Sitting in that 2 spot. Oh, the 113 bike taking over that 2 spot. At the Gold Cup 3. The Gold Cup 3 and the 80 are going to be your qualifiers that round. The 113 of Herman looks like he missed a cone there in turn number 1, so he'll get moved to last. All right, taking 1 rider. Did you guys get it? All right, that one and only transfer to 431, Weston Moravec out of Summers, Wisconsin, in your 15-year-old novice class. Moto number 37 on the track, your 21 to 25-year-old novices. We got Summers, Rundle, Counter, Aranda, Jackson, Tubasing, and Barrios. The 426 and the 453 and the 933. It's going to be Jackson, Tubising, and Barrios. All right, your 26 to 35-year-old novice on the track right now. Moto number 38, Zarate, Keckman, Camello, Hillard, Molbeck, and Schemberger. Got the 138. And the 108. Schemberger and Hilliard are your qualifiers out of Moto 38, your 26 to 35-year-old novice. 41 to 45-year-old novice, Fennessy, Rowe, Gash, and Ross fighting for just one transfer spot. Got the 208 of Rowe out of Rockford, Illinois, picking up that one and only transfer out of Moto 39. Moto number 40, your 46 to 50-year-old novice. Gannon, Casper, Pulaski, and Melton in this one. Taking one rider onto that main event this first go-around, Moto number 40. Looks like Kegel's colors on point. That's going to be the 11 bike, Dana Melton out of Machesney Park, Illinois. Making her way down the final straight, taking just one. Melton picking up that one and only transfer spot. All right, moving on to your intermediate class. We got the 5 and unders on the track. Bauer, Rise, Shanahan, and Blakely battling for one transfer spot here early on in Moto number 41. The 55 bike, Mason Blakely out of Machesney Park, Illinois. Leading the way as they make their way down the final straight, taking just one. The 55 of Blakely picking up that one and only transfer spot out of Moto 41. Moto number 42 on the track. That's your 6 intermediates. Viola, Weldon, Street, and Urkel in this one. Got the A bike. Jacoby Viola out of Loves Park, Illinois, leading the way. Got the 111 bike sitting in that 2 spot. That's the Bug, Jaden Weldon. Right now, it's all about the A bike of Viola out of Loves Park, bringing it down the final straight. Viola picking up that one and only transfer out of Moto 42. Moto 43 on the track. 7-year-old intermediates done. Reed, Garcia, Zolke, and Hunt in this one. Taking 2 of these riders onto a main event. Got the 98 bike followed by the 78. Done. Reed running 1 and 2. But it's not over till it's over. Taking 2. Got a battle going on for that second transfer spot as they make their way in the final turn. In and out they go. The race is on. The hammer's down, bringing it to the stripe. Oh, new rider sitting in that second qualifying position. Looks like the 98 followed by the 18. That's Calvin Zolke out of Columbus, Wisconsin with that second transfer spot. He's the one making moves down there out of turn 3. All right, here we go. 8-year-old intermediates on the track. 44 is the moto number. Our players are going to be Ertl, Dunn, Futrell, Hedger, and Rivera. Taking 2 of these riders this first go-around. Looks like 2 racks of our 8-year-old intermediates going to combine second go-around. But right now, the 23 bike, Ertl's going to get a spot, followed by the Gold Cup 1, Hunt and Hedger out of Elgin, Illinois. Yeah, once again, motos 44 and 45 will combine second go-around. Right now, moto number 45 on the track. 8-year-old intermediates. Our players are Hafner, Dawson, Reed, and Hafner. I got the nicknames on my sheet say Twin 1 and Twin 2. I like it. All right, here they go in and out of the final turn. Taking 2 of these riders onto that main event. Looks like the 2 bike, Meatloaf. Meatloaf's got a little company as they bring it to the stripe. The 72 taking over, followed by the 2. So that's Reed and Dawson picking up those 2 transfer spots out of Moto 45, your 8-year-old intermediate class. 9-year-old intermediates on the track. 46 is the moto number, and they're making their way out of turn 3 here as we speak. We got Waddell, Ross, Zimmerman, the Ripper, Ross, and McConnell in this one. Taking 2 of these riders here. This is your 9-year-old intermediate class. Got the 20 bike. McConnell's going to get a spot, followed by the 154 of Zimmerman. Zimmerman, your second transfer spot. All right, next up, your 9-year-old intermediates, your second rack, moto number 47, Mulbach, Kiefer, Kawa, Bungie, and Benefiel in this one. This is your second rack of 9-year-old intermediates. Got the 53 bike leading the way as they make their way out of turn number 3. That's going to be Mulbach out of Antioch, Illinois, but he's got a little company. New lead rider to 88, Bungie. Bungie's going to go, followed by the 53 of Mulbach. All right, 48's the moto number on the track. Your 10-year-old intermediates, Rivera, Garcia, and Gash, doing it total point style where every round counts. Your lead riders, they make their way out of turn number 3. The 125, Rivera's going to get a win, followed by the 10 bike of Gash. With the 2, Garcia is going to take the 3 in your 10-year-old intermediate class. Next up, 7 riders here in your 11-year-old intermediate class. Taking 3, Lindelof, Underhill, Holloway, Gifford, Landwehr, Brown, and Finkboner in this one. Here they go in and out of the final turn. 49's a moto number. 11-year-old intermediate is the class. 3 riders going to transfer out. Got the 15, the 100, and the 28. So that's Brown, Holloway, and Lindelof. Next up, 12-year-old intermediates, full rack going on right now. We've got moto number 50, Dahl, Whidbey, Hill, Meekum, Thompson, Bivens, Audra Meekum, and Sugarman, Schenberger. In and out of the final turn. We're taking 3 of these riders onto that main event. Got the 64 leading the way. That's J-Dog. Here comes the 14 ride. The 14, Sugarman's going to get a spot, followed by the 5 of Kenzie Meekum. So Meekum, Thompson, and Schenberger are your qualifiers this first go-around. In moto number 50, your 12-year-old intermediates. 14-year-old intermediates on the track. 51's a moto number. Bivens, Faulkner, Benjamin, Sinclair, Cotto, Miller, and Reddle. We're taking 3. Got the State 2, the 49, and the 64. That's going to be Benjamin, Sinclair, and Riddell.
That was the one that we questioned. What number are you?
16-year-old intermediates, the 879, the 57, and the 6.
We have the 108, but we're not 100%. Okay. It was either 108 or 180. We couldn't tell the number. Oh, it's 185, which was me then.
All right, 36 to 40-year-old intermediates making their way out of turn number 3. Taking one of these riders onto a main event. We got Underhill, Zimmerman, Libero, and Street in this one. The 259, going to hang on to that one. That's Underhill out of Crown Point, Indiana, picking up that one and only transfer spot in your 36 to 40-year-old intermediate class. Moto number 54 on the track. Yeah. 41 to 45-year-old intermediates, Foster, Mounts, Kawa, and Brown in this one. One of these riders going to move on to that main event this first go-around, and now the final turn they go. Looks like Freeport colors on the front side of this one. Here they go, bringing it to the stripe. Got the 242, Nelson Brown out of McChesney Park, Illinois. Going to pick up that one and only transfer spot in your 41 to 45 intermediate class. Next up, 46 to 50-year-old intermediates. We got Mulvihill, Knowles, Riley, and Rundle all battling for just one transfer spot here. We got the 56 bike, Rundle out of McChesney Park leading the way, doing it for Midwest Militia. He's got a little company as they make their way out of turn 3. The final stretch, the race is on. We're taking one. Everybody's got the gas hammered down. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Yeah, the 30. We got the 30 of Mulvihill making the pass right at the line. 12-year-old expert girls on the track. Ceresa, McMillan, and Monahano in this one. Doing it total point style here in motor number 56. Got the nag number 2 is Ceresa. Ceresa going to take the win. The 3 bike of Monahano is going to get the 2 spot. And the 1 of McMillan with the 3. Seven-year-old experts on the track. All right, 7-year-old experts, Blackburn, Lakota, Gash, and Garber fighting for just one transfer spot. Looks like the Gold Cup 2 bringing it to the stripe. That's the pork chop, Nicholas Lakota, picking up that one and only transfer spot. All right, 8-year-old experts on the track. Thin as Peterson, Ceresa, and Hill. We're taking one. Got the 30 bike on point. That's the pit bull, Liam Peterson, out of Hobart, Indiana. Yeah, Hobart's in the house. Whole bunch of Steel Wheels riders I see here in the house today. There you go, yeah. I know a lot of our riders are going there on Saturdays. Yeah, our down riders back up. Yeah, give them a hand. All right, gates down. 9-year-old experts underway. Viola, Merlot, and Wettendorf in this one. Hey, Garrett Rapp, they're looking for you in registration. All right, Viola, Merlot, and Wettendorf in it. 9-year-old expert total points race going on right now here in moto number 59. Oh, in and out of the final turn. 9-year-old experts getting it done. Coming 3 wide down the final straight. It's anybody's race. Every round counts. Got the 2 to 5 and the 7. So Wettendorf with the first win in your 9-year-old experts for the day. Merlot with the 2. Viola with the 3. Next up, 10-year-old experts on the track. We got Dahl, Lee, Beard, and Ramirez in this one, fighting for just one transfer spot. They're making their way in and out of the final turn. The last stretch, got the 12 bike leading the way. That's going to be Caleb Dahl out of Watertown, Wisconsin. Dahl picking up that one and only transfer in your 10-year-old expert class. Next up, 11-year-old experts on the track. Waddell, Hunt, Knowles, Maligue, and Dawson in this one. Taking 2 of these riders onto that main event. Got the 26. Jackson Waddell out of Hobart, Indiana, leading the way in and out of the final turn. Here they come. We're taking 2. Got the D-bike taking over that 2 spot. That's Knowles. Knowles out of Evanston. Here comes the 26, followed by the D. Waddell and Knowles picking up those 2 transfers out of Moto 61, your 11-year-old experts. Moving on, Moto number 62, your 13-year-old experts on the track. Cronenberger, Hashiguchi, Van Cleve, McVeigh, Malman, Bell, Lukeman, and Beard. Got a full rack going on here in your 13-year-old expert class. We're taking 3 of these riders. Got the 10, the 12, and the 58. That's Bell, Lukeman, and Cronenberger. All right, moving on. 63 is the moto number on the track. 14-year-old expert is the class. Kopchik, Colburn, and Hashiguchi in this one. The 1 bike, Cole Kopchik out of Elgin. He's going to get the first win of the day, followed by the Nag 13. Doing it for Throwdown. That's Nolan Colburn. And Hashiguchi with the 3. Next up, 15-year-old experts on the track. 64 is a moto number. Kleiman, Whidbey, Popovich, Farr, and Kimbrough in this one. This is your 15-year-old expert class. We're taking 2 in and out of the final turn. I believe that's Popovich leading the way. Here they come, the final stretch. That's the Nag 4, Ethan Popovich. He's going to get a spot, followed by the 36 bike of Kleiman out of McHenry, Illinois. All right, moving on. Moto number 65, your 16-year-old expert. Simpson, Riley, Ferguson, and Cook in this one. Taking 1 of these riders. Looks like Mangler colors on point as they make their way down the final stretch. I believe that's the 1 bike of Ferguson. Your one and only transfer out of Moto 65. Moto 66 on the track, 17 to 20-year-old experts. We got 2 racks. These guys are going to combine round number 2. Right now, Moto number 66, Basage, Roach, Wright, Montejano, and Barons in this one. Here they come, the final stretch. The Nag 8, Basage is going to get a spot, followed by the 42 of Tyler Wright. Your second rack of 17 to 20-year-old experts, the Ghost Rider, Ryder Ward, Hausler, Van Cleve, and Woolney in this one. Taking 2 of these riders. Once again, Moto 66 and 67 will combine round number 2. But right now, here they go in and out of the final turn. The Ghost Rider leading the way, but new lead rider. We're taking 2, the 20 bike. Ryan Woolney, followed by the 29. The Ghost Rider, Woolney and Ward, your 2 transfers out of Moto 67. Moto 68, 21 to 25-year-old experts on the track. Crace, Goldsmith, Warner, Fahey, and Hathcock in this one. Hathcock leading the way. Fahey sitting in that 2 spot as they make their way down the final stretch. The 19 of Hathcock is going to get a spot, followed by the 14, Stephen Fahey. All right, 36, the 40-year-old experts on the track. Andrews, Lindelof, and Heights in this one. What happened to Andrews? He's saving it for the money open. Got the 57 followed by the 2, or the 51 followed by the 2. Heights, Lindelof. Andrews must be saving it for the money. Uh-huh. All right, 46 to 50-year-old experts on the track. 70's a moto number. Kiefer, Zell, and Melton in this one. Total points going on here. Kegel's colors on point. That's going to be the Meltdown, the 31 bike. Mark Melton, he's going to get the first win of the day. 2 spots up for grabs. The 31? I mean the 3. Zell hanging on to the 2 spot. 18 of Kiefer with the 3. All right, here we go. Balance bike time.
I'm in a tower now. Thank you.
All right, first rack of balance bikes. Looks like we got 3 motos of them. 5 and over balance bikes loading in the gate. Your first 3 riders, Rowe, Fryer, and Sellover. Oh, gates down. Here they go. This is your 5 and over. 5 and over balance bikes underway. Got the 712 leading the way. Is that not right? The 918, Jake Fryer. Is that Ariana Rowe sitting in that 2 spot? Sellover on the 3. All right, here we go, in and out of the final turn. We got a race going on for that top spot in your 5 and over balance bikes. Here they come down the final stretch. Got the 918, Jake Fryer. Fryer leading the way right now with Ariana Rowe sitting in that 2 spot. All right, Fryer out of Freeport going to take the win. The 920, Ariana Rowe with the 2, and Sellover out of Roscoe, Illinois with the 3. Your next rack. Your next rack, your 4-year-old balance bikes, Veenhoff, Gannon, Heister, Walgren, Bernard, and Emil in this one. Here comes the 915. $915, Sellover bringing it in. All right, 4-year-olds bringing it down the final stretch, the 901 bike. Gavin Bernard out of Loves Park, Illinois. Bernard looking to bring it in for the win, but here comes the 900. The 900 trying to make a pass. That's Heister. Heister going to bring it on in for the 2 spot. The 803, Presley Emil out of Stockton, Illinois, bringing it in for the 3 spot. Still got the 691 and the 558. We got Gannon and Walgren out there. Walgren making a move. Oh, these guys got a drag race going on. That is. Wagren, Veenhoff, and Gannon. All right. And we are on to our 3-year-old balance bikes. This is moto number 73. Pixley, King, Guzman, Shanahan, and Blakely in this one. Come on, Taco Man. All right, in and out of the final turn they go.
I need Garrett Rapp in the tower.
Okay, hey, Garrett Rapp, if we could get you up in the tower. Got the 871 leading the way. That's Shanahan, followed by the 302 of Pixley. And the 632 of Blakely. Here comes the 717, Kayliana King. Kayliana King bringing it in. We still have the Taco Man and the 82 bike. I got another sheet. A different rack. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, so we got Veenhoff and Guzman. Oh, no, just like this is fine. No. No, what happened was one passed another group. That's all that happened. Yeah. Yeah. All right, here comes the 923. Jamison Guzman, the Taco Man. He's going to bring it on in to the strike. Right. All right, and the 82, Solomon Veenhoff out of Janesville, Wisconsin, bringing it in. All right, we're going to get our books together.
I want you to make an announcement we did last Sunday too about, if you're a smoker, do it discreetly.
All right, we're going to make an announcement like we did last week too. If you're a smoker, we just ask that you do it discreetly, back by your vehicle, whatever, not anywhere near the athletes. All right. Hey, what's the 50-50 up to? It doesn't look like it's changed since the last time I called it. Yeah. Yeah, I can't tell if that says 70 or 170. I'm not sure. Anyways, right now I believe it's $70 to the winner of our 50-50. We still got one more round of motos to be able to buy those raffle tickets. All right, looks like we're going to start round number 2. Round number 2, money open, motos A, B, and C. All right, money open, motos A, B, and C. You guys are first. And then motos 1 through 10 after that. So we're ready for round number 2. Yeah. All right, they're looking for Cody Clark. Once again, Cody Clark and Angus Clark. They're looking for you two in the money open. We're doing the money open first. Motos A and B. So Cody Clark and Angus Clark, they're still looking for you up on the gate. They are on their way. Yeah, hold the gate. She's bringing her up. She's bringing her up.
I don't anticipate we will do one again, but I certainly will.
You're like, what's going on? Linda's there? How are you?
We should have jumped in.
Oh,
Here, I'll drop it to him. Hey, Tom, you forgot your radio. Oh! Gates down. Here we go. Motor number 8, or letter 8. We got 3 riders left. We're taking 2, Finkboner, Clark, and Hunt in this one. Looks like Finkboner leading the way. But we are taking 2. Got the 23 bike sitting in that 2 spot. That's Logan Hunt. Finkboner and Hunt running 1 and 2, sitting in those qualifying positions as they make their way into the final turn. Kaggle's colors on point. The final stretch, here they come. Bailey Finkboner's going to get a spot. Got room for one more. Looks like 23, Logan Hunt. Going to get that final transfer. All right. Moto B, we should have Gifford, Futrell, and Clark in this one. Looks like Kaggle's colors on point. That's the 4 bike, Remy Gifford. Gifford sitting in that 1 spot. Samaj Futrell sitting on the 2. Taking 2 riders onto that money open main event. In and out of the final turn they go. Gifford, Futrell running 1 and 2. It's going to go Gifford and Samaj Futrell. All right, next up. Moto C, we should have Fahey, Colburn, Hathcock, Farr, and Soriano in this one, taking 2 of these riders onto that main event. Hathcock leading the way. Here comes the 14 of Fahey. Hathcock, Fahey, your 2 qualifiers. All right, and your final money open, Moto D. Beard, Kopchak, Ferguson, and Monahano. In this one, we're taking 2 of these riders. We got a battle going on for those 2 transfer spots as they make their way down the final stretch. Here they come. Got the A. The A followed by the 1. That's Alex Ferguson. And Cole Kopchak picking up those final transfers out of Moto D for your money open. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Your 6 and under mixed open. This is 6 and under mixed open. We're taking 3 of these riders onto a main event. We should have Walgren, Bernard, Zulke, and Dieter left in this one. Got the 145 bike leading the way, followed by the 837. Bernard and Zulke running 1 and 2. We're taking 3 of these riders. Looks like Walgren sitting in that 3 spot as they make their way in the final turn. Oh, Walgren taking over the 2 spot. Oh, she doesn't ever quit. She keeps the wheels going. Walgren moving into the 2 spot as they make their way down the final stretch. Got the 145 leading the way. That's Aiden Bernard out of Loves Park, Illinois. Bernard's going to get a spot. The 557 of Walgren and the 837 of Zulke. All right, 7 and 8 mixed open, locked and loaded in the gate. We got 4 riders left. We should have Brock Junior, Zulke, Dunn, and Zarate. 3 of these riders are going to transfer onto that main event. The 60 bike, edging out the whole shot just a little bit right there. That's Colin Dunn. Dunn with a little bit of company as they make their way into turn 1. That's the 190 bike sitting in that 2 spot. That's Zayden Brock Jr. Dunn and Zayden running 1 and 2. Taking 3 of these riders onto that main event here in your 7 and 8 mixed open. Oh, losing riders. Riders getting squirrely. Got the 60, the 190, and the 103. We lost one of our qualifiers back there. Yeah, that down rider's back up. Give him a hand. Yeah. All right, next up, your 9-10 mixed open. 3 riders left. We're taking 2. We got Venoff, Freeman, and Keenan in this one. Got the 137 of Keenan's going to get a spot. Room for one more here. Looks like the 82 bike of Venoff picking up a spot. Hey, Russell Barons, they're looking for you up to the gate. Russell Barons looking for you in the gate. All right, we're taking 2 of these riders onto a main event. Looks like we got the 13, followed by the 3. That's Dahl and Manahano. All right, your second rack of your 11-12 mixed open. We got Kuntz, Rux, Hill, and Malmgren left in this one, taking 2 of these riders onto a main event. In and out of the final turn. Oh, they're side by side as they make their way out of the final turn. Midwest Militia colors on the front side. Ooh, losing a rider. Uh-oh, we still got 2. Taking 2. Got the B and the 119. That's Rux and Hill. All right, that down rider is back up. All right, this is Moto 6 and 7 combined. Taking 4 of these riders onto a main event. In and out of the final turn. Of course, I only see 4. Got the 86, the 113, the 969, and the 42. All right, next up, 7 and 8 open on the track. 3 riders left. We're taking 2. Blackburn, Thinnes, and Lakota in this one. 8's the Moto number here in your 7 and 8 open. As they make their way down the final stretch, got the Gold Cup 2, the pork chop, Nicholas Lakota. He's going to get a spot, followed by the 23 of Travis Thinnes. All right, 9-10 open on the track. Doing it total point style here in Moto number 9. Dahl, Wettendorf, and Beard in and out of the final turn. Got the 12 bike leading the way. That's Caleb Dahl. Dahl's going to bring it on in for the win. 2 spots up for grabs. Looks like the 14 followed by the 2. All right, moving on. 10's a Moto number on the track. 13-14 open is the class. 3 riders left, taking 2. Beard, Van Cleve, and Knowles in this one. Got the 8 bike bringing it in. That's Van Cleve. Followed by the B. That is Jaden Beard. Beard picking up that final transfer spot. All right, 17-20 open on the track. Van Cleve, Hausler, and Farr in this one. The 13 bike. Hausler going to get the second win of the day, followed by the 6 bike. Van Cleve with the 2 spot. Farr with the 3. 10 and under girls cruisers on the track. 3 riders left. Dawson, Waddell, and Garcia. Got the 1 bike followed by the 15 right now. That's Dawson and Waddell running 1 and 2. Taking 2 of these riders onto a main event here. This second go around of Moto number 12. In and out of the final turn they go. Still got the 1 and the 15 running 1 and 2. Oh, here they come. They're bunching up. Got the 1 and the 15. Dawson and Waddell. All right, here we go. 11-12 girls cruisers on the track. We should have Gifford, Garcia, and Hill in this one. 2 of these riders going to transfer out, and now the final turn they go. Looks like the 12 bike of Hill out of Portage, Indiana. Hill's going to get a spot, followed by the number 4 of Gifford out of Belvedere, Illinois. All right, here we go. 15-16 girls cruisers on the track. 14's a Moto number. Cotto, Ross, and Bus left in this one, taking 2 of these riders onto a main event. Got the 5 bike bringing it in. That's Elia Ross. Ross is going to get a spot, followed by the 2 bike of Cotto. All right, 31, 35 women's cruisers on the track. Levereau, Whidbey, and Goldsmith left in this one. Got Keggles colors 1 and 2. Goldsmith and Whidbey are your 2 transfers out of Moto 15. All right, moving on. 16's the Moto number on the track. 46 to 50 women's cruisers is the class. Melton, Casper, and Counter doing it total point style here. Keggles colors on point. It's going to be Dana Melton on the F bike out of McChesney Park, Illinois. She's looking to get the second win of the day as they make their way down the final stretch. Melton for the win. The 2 spot looks like it's going to go to the 3. So Counter's going to get the 2 spot. Casper with the 3. All right, next up, your 8-year-old cruisers on the track. 17's your Moto number. Hill, Reed, and Hedger in this one. Taking 2 of these riders onto a main event. Got the 13 bike of Luke Hill leading the way out of Portage, Indiana. Followed by the 656 Hutton Hedger out of Elgin, Illinois. Doing it for the Hill BMX racing team. He'll get that second transfer spot out of Moto 17, your 8-year-old cruisers. Moto number 18 on the track, your 10-year-old cruisers. Bungie, Gash, and Merlot fighting for the final 2 transfer spots here in your 10-year-old cruiser class. Got the Gold Cup 3 leading the way. That's Cullen Merlot out of Forsyth, Illinois. Followed by the 261 Kobe Jack Gash out of Wellington, Illinois. Moving on, 19's a Moto number on the track, 11-year-old cruisers. Waddell, McMillan, and Dawson doing it total point style. We got McMillan with 1, Dawson with 2, Waddell with 3 as they make their way into the final turn. Oh, losing a rider down there going off the track, but we got the 30 bike. Dawson going to take the win. The 12 bike, Waddell is going to get the 2 spot. McMillan's going to bring it on in for the 3. Well, that's going to mix the numbers up. We're going to have a good main event there in your 11-year-old cruiser class. Next up, moving on, 13-year-old cruisers on the track. McVeigh, Hashiguchi, and Thompson also doing it total point style. Got the 13 bike leading the way, but here comes the 8 trying to make a pass. The 13, McVeigh going to hang on to the win. The 8 Hashiguchi going to get the 2 spot. And J-Dog on the 110 with the 3. Couple ties going on in those total points racing going on today. Here are your double points at the Rock. Next up, Moto number 21, 15-year-old cruisers, Kleiman, Garcia, and Hashiguchi in this one. Leading away, bringing it to the stripes, the 28 by Kleiman. Kleiman for the win, the 18. And Hashiguchi's going to get the 2 and the 2. Garcia with the 3. Next up, 21 to 25-year-old cruisers. We should have Ferguson, Sellover, and Kawa left in this one, taking 2 of these riders onto that main event. Looks like Ferguson leading the way as they make their way down the final stretch. That is the Nag 6. Ferguson going to get a spot, followed by the 16 of Sellover out of Roscoe, Illinois. Next up, 46 to 50-year-old cruisers on the track. We should have Zell, Hunt, and McCowan left in this one. 2 riders taking 2 to a main event. In and out of the final turn, got the E-bike of Zell leading the way. Zell looking to get a spot, followed by the 1 bike of Hunt. Hunt out of Indiana, getting a second transfer spot there in Moto number 23. Moto 24, got them locked and loaded in the gate. We're moving on to our class riding. This is 5 and under novice. We should have Huff, Lloyd, Carner, and Dawson left in this one, taking 2 of these riders onto a main event. Gates down, they're off. Got the 71 bike with the hole shot. Here comes the 100 bike sitting in that 2 spot. Oh, making their way into Bermzilla. We're taking 2. Still got the 71 on point. That's Will Carner out of Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin. But here comes that 101 bike sitting in that 2 spot. That's Brooklyn Huff out of Beecher, Illinois, sitting in the 2. That 2 spot's got a little company there as they make their way through the rhythm section of our 3rd straight there. In and out of the final turn, the 101 looking to make a pass as she makes her way around the outside of turn 3. The 101 trying to take over that top spot as they make their way down the final stretch. I still got the 71 and the 101 bringing it to the stripe right now. The 101 taking over, followed by the 71. So that's Huff for the win. Carner with the 2nd transfer spot out of Moto number 24. Gates down for our 2nd rack of our 5 and under novice. Here they come. Got the 1 bike with the whole shot, but he's got a little company. Man, it's hard to see those plates from up here. Oh, the 367. Dieter's going to get a spot. Got room for 1 more. See, I didn't even see this moto. I was looking at the other one. Followed by the 39 of Dawson. See, I thought it was awful quiet. Turned around, wasn't even looking at the right race. All right, now we're on to our 6-year-old novices. Rivera, Stromberg, and Hoffman. And this one taking 2 of these riders onto that main event. Got the 8 bike leading the way. Here comes the 934. It's going to be the 8 and the 934. Who's the 8? Who are the other 2?
932, we got 48, we got 719. So that, she was an extra, or whoever it was extra in that moto.
All right, 7-year-old novice on the track taking 3 of these riders. Got the 223, the 33, and the 112. Oh, somebody was in the wrong moto.
Yeah. So, 8. Oh.
Avis on the track. This is Moto's 28, 29 combined. Here we go. Got the 192, the 26, the 103, and the 273.
So, in Moto 26, it was 934 that qualified and 48.
Yeah. So you're saying that it was the 934 and a 48 is what you're saying? Moto 26?
Yes, 934 and 48.
Okay.
8 came across first, but there's no 8. Now there is
Right.
an 8 in Moto 27.
Yeah.
Qualified.
Oh, rider down.
What moto is this? 30.
All right, 9-year-old novice on the track, taking 3 of these riders. We should have had Carner, Freeman, Perry, and Bussin. This one got the 11 bike of Carner, followed by the 243 of Buss. Got room for 1 more, so if that rider gets back up and crosses the line. Next up, 10-year-old novices on the track, Veenhoff, Malig, Noviak, and Zarati. And this one taking 3 of these riders. Got the 107, the 82, and the 8. All right, 11-year-old novices on the track. We should have Bain, Mounts, Counter, and Boguski in this one. Taking 3 of these riders onto a main event here in your 11-year-old novice class. 32 is the motor number. In and out of the final turn. Our lead rider, the 333 Mounts, is going to get a spot, followed by the 219 of Boguski and the 103 of Bain. All right, moving on. 12-year-old novices on the track. Moto number 33. Tomalowitz, Wick, Heister, and Pearson. Battling for 2 transfer spots. They make their way down the final stretch. We're taking 2. The 299 and the 162. That's Wick and Heister. Moving on to moto number 34, your 12-year-old novice. We got Kuntz, Malmgren, Soriano, and Fennessy fighting for the final 2 transfer spots. They make their way in and out of the final turn. Taking 2. Here they come. The final stretch. Got the 19 bike leading the way. That's Elizabeth Malmgren out of Loves Park, Illinois. Malmgren's going to get a spot, followed by the 459 of Kuntz. Moving on, your 13-year-old novice. Class, moto number 35 on the track. 3 riders left. We're taking 2. Rux, Ellison, and Herman are your players as they make their way out of the final turn. Your lead rider checking out. We got a battle going on for that second transfer spot as they make their way down the final stretch. Right now, it's all about the 113. Herman. Herman's going to go. Got room for 1 more. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. The 42 is going to hang on to that one. That's Caleb Ellison out of Elkhorn, Wisconsin. All right, 15-year-old novice on the track. We should have Buss, Ross, and Guzman. No total points going on here. They got to qualify to make the main event. Taking 2. Kegel's colors on point. That's the 77 bike of Alex Ross. Ross got a little company. Here comes the 969. So Guzman and Ross picking up those 2 transfers. Out of Moto 36, your 15-year-old novice class. Moving on to 21 to 25-year-old novices. We got Summers, Rundle, Counter, and Aranda left in this one. We're taking 3 of these riders in and out of the final turn. Oh, here she comes. Brittany Rundle. Here comes trouble out of McChesney Park, Illinois, doing it for Midwest Militia. Rundle looking to get a transfer spot. She's going to go, followed by the 23 bike of Summers. Got room for 1 more. The 10 bike's going to hang on to that one. That's Counter. Who? All right, next up, 26 to 35-year-old novice. We're taking 3 of these riders onto a main event. Here they come. Got the 932, the 185, and the 167.
They were close again.
83 and 19. That is Gash and Ross picking up those 2 transfers out of Moto 39, your 41 to 45 novice class. 46 to 50-year-old novices on the track. Gannon, Casper, and Pulaski left in this one as they make their way in and out of the final turn here in your 46 to 50 novice class. 40 is a moto number. The final stretch. Here they go, taking 2. I believe that's the 104, Pulaski. Pulaski's going to go, followed by the 446 of Gannon. All right, moving on your 5 and under intermediate class. Bauer, Rays, and Shanahan left in this one. Taking 2 of these riders onto that main event here in moto number 41. 50-50s up to $100 to the winner. $100 to the winner right now in our 50-50 drawing. Red Roof Building if you want to buy any of those raffle tickets. All right, we got the 71 bike. Shanahan's going to get a spot. Room for one more. The 143 is going to hang on to that one. Flash. All right, moving on. 6-year-old intermediates on the track. We got 3 riders left. Weldon, Street, and Ertl left in this one. This is not total points. They're trying to qualify as they make their way out of the final turn. We're taking 2 of these riders onto a main event. Our qualifying rider sitting in that 1 or 2 position right now as they make their way down the final stretch. Got the 111 followed by the 105. That's Weldon and Street. Picking up those last 2 transfers out of Moto 42. Moto number 43, your 7-year-old intermediate class. Reed, Garcia, and Hunt left in this one. 2 of these riders going to transfer out to that main event this go around, and out of the final turn they go. Here comes the 10 bike, the Adventure Girl. Hunt going to get a spot, followed by the 13 bike, the Bammer, Garcia out of Hobart, Indiana, picking up that final transfer spot out of Moto number 43, your 7-year-old intermediate class. Next up, 8-year-old intermediates on the track. This is Motos 44, 45 combined. We got Dunn, Futrell, Rivera, Hafner, and Hafner left in this one. Here they come. Got the 78 bike. Futrell's going to go, followed by the 83, the 60, and the 57. So Futrell, Dunn, Rivera, and then the 57 looks like twin 2, Cameron Hafner. All right, 9-year-old intermediates on the track. We're taking 2. Here comes the 65, followed by the State 5. That's Ross and Waddell. Ross and Waddell picking up those final transfers. William Ross and Waddell picking up those transfers out of Moto 46, your 9-year-old intermediate class. Second rack, 9-year-old intermediates. We're taking 2 more. Here they come. They got the 54, followed by the State 1. That's going to be Kiefer and Benefiel, your 2 qualifiers. Out of Moto 47. Moto number 48 on the track, your 10-year-old intermediate class, Rivera, Garcia, and Kobe Jack Gash. In and out of the final turn they go. This is total points racing going on here in your 10-year-old intermediate class. Bringing it to the stripe right now. They're side by side. I got the 25, but here comes the 10. The 10 looking to make a pass. Going to go the 10, the 125. Oh, those guys are going to head up tied. Rivera and Gash heading to the main event tied with 3 each. Here we go. 11-year-old intermediates on the track. Underhill, Gifford, Landwehr, and Finkboner left in this one. We're taking 3. Got the 45. That State number 3 and the 220. So that was Underhill, Landwehr, and Finkboner. Moving on, 12-year-old intermediates on the track. We're taking 4 of these riders onto a main event. We have Dahl, Whidbey, Hill, Bivens, and Meekum left in this one. Bringing it to the stripe right now. Got the 13 bike. The 13's going to go, followed by the 20. Here comes the 8. And the final transfer, that B bike. All right, next up, taking 3 of these riders. Got the 21, the 86, and the 1. So that's Bivens, Faulkner, and Miller. All right, moving on. 16-year-old intermediates on the track. 52 is a moto number. Soriano, Ross, and Knoll in this one. Got the 57 bike, bringing it in for the win. That's Brad Knoll. The 6 bike, Ross, going to get the 2 spot. Lost a rider down there in turn number 1. Next up, 36 to 40-year-old intermediates on the track. Zimmerman, Levereau, and Street left in this one. These guys are fighting for the final 2 transfer spots here in your 36 to 40-year-old intermediate class. In and out of the final turn. Kegel's colors on point, but he's got company. They're coming 3 wide. Down the final stretch, we're taking 2. Got the 554, followed by the 106. Zimmerman and Street picking up those final transfers out of Moto 53. Next up, your 41 to 45-year-old intermediate class. We got Foster, Mounts, and Kawa left for fighting for the final 2 transfer spots here in Moto number 54. In and out of the final turn. Got the 488, Foster, out of Rockford, Illinois, leading the way. He's got company on the 678 bike. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. The 488 and the 678. That is Foster and Mounts with the final transfers in Moto 54. Moto 55 on the track, 46 to 50-year-old intermediates. Knowles, Riley, and Rundle in this one. I believe that's Rundle out of McChesney Park, Illinois, on the 56 bike, doing it for Midwest Militia. In and out of the final turn. It's going to be the 56 and the 7 of Riley. So Rundle and Riley with the final transfers there in Moto number 55. Moto 56, 12-year-old girls expert on the track, Ceresa, McMillan, and Montajano in this one. Got the nag number 2 of Kaylee Ceresa. Leading the way, looking to get her second win of the day here. These ladies are racing total point style. Got the 3 bike bringing it in. That's Montajano. She's going to get the 2 spot. McMillan with the 3. Next up, 7-year-old experts on the track. We got Blackburn, Gash, and Garber fighting for 2 transfer spots as they make their way around. 7-year-old experts doing it right there, bunching it up as they make their way into the final turn. Oh, got a battle going on for that top spot. Here they come. The drag race is on. Got the 50 bike. Here comes the 8. It's a drag race, the 50 and the 8. The Gashinator and Ghostin. The Gashinator, Gash, and Ghostin Garber. That's your 2 qualifiers there out of Moto 57. Moto number 58, 8-year-old experts. Thin as Ceresa and Hill in this one, fighting for 2 transfer spots. Got the 34 bike, followed by the 22. That's Ceresa and Hill. All right, moving on to Moto number 59, your 9-year-old experts, Viola, Merlot, and Wettendorf. Got the 2 bike of Wettendorf leading the way, looking to get his second win of the day. Wettendorf with 1, Merlot with 2, Viola with 3. Oh, here we go. Every round counts as the race is on. The 5 bike taking over. The 5, the 2, and the 7. So Merlot and Wettendorf going to tie it up with 3 each heading into that main event in your 9-year-old expert class. Moving on, 60's the moto number on the track, 10-year-old experts. We got the Hot Rod, Logan Lee, Ashton Beard, and Brendan Ramirez fighting for 2 transfer spots. Here they come, Midwest Militia colors in front. That's Lee, followed by the 167 or Ramirez. Your final transfers out of Moto 60, 10-year-old expert class. Next up, 11-year-old experts on the track. 3 riders left. Hunt, Maligue, and Dawson left in this one, taking 2 of these riders here out of Moto 61. Got a state plate coming at me. The state 2. Wild Thing, Caleb Dawson. He's going to get a spot, followed by the 19. Brady Maligue out of Waterloo, Wisconsin. Your final transfer out of Moto 61, 11-year-old expert class. Moving on, 13-year-old experts on the track. 62 is the moto number. We're going to take 4 of these riders. Hashiguchi, Van Cleve, McVeigh, Malman, and Beard in this one. Here comes the 8 bike. We're going to take the 8, the 4, the 13, and the 25. Whew. So Van Cleve, Malman, the 13 of Beard, and the 25 of Hashiguchi. Next up, 14-year-old experts doing it total point style. Kopchik, Colburn, Hashiguchi. Kopchik for the win. Colburn's going to get the 2 spot. Hashiguchi with the 3. All right, 15-year-old experts on the track. 3 riders left. Whidbey, Farr, and Kimbrough left in this one. We're taking 2. Got the 38. Kimbrough's going to get a spot, followed by the 142 of Whidbey. Moving on, 65 is a Moto number. 16-year-old experts. We got Simpson, Riley, and Cook left in this one. I believe that's the King Cobra, Zed Cook, leading the way. On the 39 bike, Cook looking to get a spot. Got room for one more. Looks like it's going to be the 6. Hunter Riley out of Delavan, Wisconsin. All right, 17 to 20-year-old experts on the track, Moto 66 and 67 combined. We got Roach, Monahano, Behrens, Hausler, and Van Cleve duking it out. We're taking 4 of these riders. Here comes the 13, the 19, the 6. Got room for one more. Going to be the 35. So Roach, Monahano, Yvonne, Hausler, and Van Cleve. All right, next up, 21 to 25-year-old experts on the track. Crace, Goldsmith, and Warner. Got the 280 of Warner. Got room for one more. Looks like the 947. Nakaya Crace out of Freeport, Illinois. He's going to get that second transfer spot out of Moto 68. Moto number 69, 36 to 40-year-old experts. Andrews, Lindelof, and Heights in this one. Andrews, I know what he's doing. He's saving up. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Got the 51 bike, Heights. Heights going to get the win. Lindelof's going to get the 2. Andrews with the 3. He's saving up. He's wanting that money. All right, 46 to 50-year-old experts on the track. Kiefer, Zell, and Melton left in this one. Total point style. Got Kegel's colors on point. That's going to be the 31 bike. Mark Melton, he's going to get his second win of the day. The 3 bike. Zell going to get the 2. Kiefer with the 3. Here we go. Balance bikes on the track. Your first rack is your 5 and over. We got Rowe, Fryer, and Sellover in this one. Or it's Rao, right? Is that what you told me? Rao. Yeah, Rao, Fryer, and Sellover. Right? Is that what you told me? All right. Ariana Rao, Jake Fryer, and Tarek Sellover in this heater as they make their way into the final turn. This is your 5 and over balance bikes making their way down the final stretch. The 918, Jake Fryer out of Freeport, Illinois, leading the way. Here he comes, bringing it to the stripe. Fryer going to be your winner there in your 5 and over balance bikes. Got the 2 spot, the 920 bike. Ariana Rao out of Rockford, Illinois, bringing it in for the 2. Followed by the 915, Tarek Sellover out of Roscoe, Illinois, for the 3. All right, moving on to your 4-year-old class, we got Veenhoff, Gannon, Heister, Walgren, Bernard, and Emil in this one. Here's in your Moto number 72, your 4-year-old balance bikes. This is their main event. Our lead rider making her way out of the final turn. That's the 901 bike, Gavin Bernard out of Loves Park, Illinois. Bernard leading the way. Here comes the 900 of Heister. The 900 of Heister out of Pearl City, Illinois, sitting in that 2 spot. But right now it's all about the 901 of Bernard. Bernard's going to bring it on in for the win, the 900 of Heister. Heister going to bring it in for that 2 spot, the 803. Presley out of Stockton, Illinois, going to bring it in for the 3 spot. All the 4 and 5 spots up for grabs. They're side by side. It's a drag race. Here they come. The 558 taking over. I think they're having a conversation. The 558. The 691. That's Walgren and Gannon. Walgren and Gannon. All right, we still got Veenhoff out there. All right, moving on to moto number 73, your 3-year-old balance bike class. Pixley, King, Guzman, Shanahan, and Blakely in this one. The 871, Hayden Shanahan out of Elgin, Illinois, leading the way. Here comes Shanahan. The final stretch. Hayden Shanahan bringing it in for the win. The 302. Lena Pixley out of Woodstock, Illinois for the 2 spot. Here comes that 82 bike, Solomon Vienoff out of Janesville, Wisconsin. The 632, the 717, the 632 of Blakely. Oh, it's a drag race. The 717, Kayliana King for the 3, Blakely with the 4. Guzman, the Taco Man. Jamison Guzman, that's right. He is the Taco Man. All right, that's going to conclude our racing here for our balance bikes. All right, we got some awards to hand out today. I know it seemed like a lot of people were turning last week. We got 50-50. Looks like 50-50 is $106 to the winner. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 4 awards to hand out today. Okay. So no Tucker Trap. So we need Liam Street, Travis Thinez, Andrew Ophoven. It was last anyways. Yeah. All right. So we had 4, but one of them's not here today, so we'll make sure we'll do that in front of the crowd when he is here. So we got 3 awards to hand out today. So I need to see up here on the starting hill, I need to see Liam Street, Travis Thinez, and Andrew Ophoven. Ooh, we got to save this one for last because this is a big deal right here. One of these turned expert. Yeah. I'll do him last anyways because he had to get a lot of wins for that one. Yeah, so we've got some Bmx Achievement Awards to hand out. We're going to take a break here. We're going to call the winning ticket for the 50-50 raffle. We're going to hand out some awards. We're going to let everybody kind of refuel and rehydrate for the main event. I don't know. Right? I wish. All right, we need Liam Street, Andrew Ophoven, and Travis Thinez. Yeah, well, I got to save you for last, though, because that took some racing there. That took a lot of wins. I can't remember from my moto sheets if the other two are here. I don't know. And now that we're talking about it, I can't remember if I read those names today or not. There's a lot of names. Okay. Come on in, buddy. Liam Street, come on down. You're the next contestant on Bmx Achievement Awards. All right, we'll do you first, all right? All right. In recognition of outstanding performance in BMX racing, you, Liam Street, am I saying that right? Street? Strite? Liam Strite is hereby presented with this certificate of outstanding achievement. Congratulations on attaining the classification of intermediate. Nice job. All right, everybody up, give it up for Liam Strite. Yep, Jake will get his picture with you. You going to get in the picture, Jake? Yeah, go ahead and get up there and get in the picture. All right. All right, one more time. Give it up for Liam. Nice job, turning intermediate. How about Andrew Ophoven? Are you here today? All right, come on in, Travis. All right, in recognition of outstanding performance in BMX racing, you, Travis Thinnes, is hereby presented with this certificate of outstanding achievement. Congratulations on attaining the classification of expert. Good job, buddy. All right, Travis Thinnes, turning expert. Nice job. Give it up for him. There you go. Yeah, Garrett's got to get a picture with you, too. One last call, Andrew Ophoven. Andrew Ophoven, we got a Bmx Achievement Award for you as well. I'm guessing maybe you're not here today. All right, they are not here today. Nope, because that person's not here either. Yep, so all right. Everybody's probably listening in. We got to do the 50-50 drawing. Where's the bucket? All right, Garrett's going to get in the bucket. And right now it's looking like $121 to the winner. $121 to the winner. They're going and getting the bucket. We're going to draw that ticket. Who's drawing my ticket? Who wants to draw a ticket out of the bucket? Yeah, I agree. That's who I was looking at too. Come on, you're gonna pick the winning ticket here. All right, young man, what's your name? Oliver? All right, Oliver's going to pick the winning ticket today for the 50-50 raffle. Garrett's got the tickets. I've got the money. No peeking. Just stick your arm in and grab a ticket. All right, it's a white ticket, everybody. It's a white ticket. 962311. 962 311. Are you kidding me? Hex.
Hex is taking us to scissors.
Tex. Hey, I think he broke even, everybody. I think he broke even. I see a lot of tickets. He is the winner. There you are, sir. Hex is the winner of the 50-50 raffle. Nice job. Yeah. All right, we'll be calling up main events 1 through 10 shortly. Huh? 121 bucks. Hey, for those of you riders that have made it into the main event for the Money Open, we are doing a roll down for you. So if you made the main event for the Money Open, you get a roll down. Hey, so what do we want to do? We want to run the Money Open and then let them have a breather before mains? What do we want to do? Yeah, give me some roll down music. And we'll run the Money Open. That way you guys can have a little bit of a breather before we start the mains. Okay, Estelle Stromberg. Estelle Stromberg, you are in the main event. You made your main event. I just got the radio. They must have watched the video. So they wanted me to announce, Estelle Stromberg, you made your main event. So make sure you show up for your main event. All right, here we go. These riders are ready for the roll down. I got some sheets so I know their names right there. I'm going to borrow a sheet. That's not right. I'll have to go by my sheets. We're going to do roll down right now. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah. Well, you're going to do it for them before you do the big kids. Yeah, we're ready. I got my man queuing up some music for me right now. Yep. All right. Your money open, 12 and under. On the 14 bike, Ashton Beard. All right, on the nag number 2, Kaylee Ceresa. On the 45 bike, Bailey Finkboner. On the 23 bike, Logan Hunt. On the 4 bike, Remy Gifford. On the 34 bike, Jake Ceresa. On the 78 bike, Samaj Futrell. And on the 25 bike, Chase Hashiguchi. Yeah. Gates down. Here they go. This is your 12 and under money open. I got the nag number 2. And the 45 of Bailey Finkboner. Kaylee Ceresa and Finkboner running 1 and 2 as they make their way out of Bermzilla. Here they come into turn number 2. I still got Ceresa, Finkboner, the 25 bike sitting in that 3 spot. That's Chase Hachiguchi sitting on the 3. Here they go in and out of the final turn. Kaylee Ceresa checking out. Here she comes, bringing it down the final stretch. The nag 2, Kaylee Ceresa. Oh, Hashiguchi taking over that 2 spot. The 2, the 25, Finkboner on the 45 with the 3, the 23, the 14, the 34, the 4, and the 78. So the nag 2, Kaylee Ceresa, your big winner there, your 12 and under. The 25 bike, Chase Hachiguchi with the 2 spot, and the 45, Bailey Finkboner. That's your podium finishes and your 12 and under money open. Oh, we're ready. We're ready. I'm good. All right, here we go. You're 13 and over. Money open. On the 13 bike, Yvonne Hausler. On the 14, Stephen Fahey. On the nag 8 bike, Julian Bassage. On the nag 19, Nathan Hathcock. All right, on the 4 bike, Ethan Popovich. On the number 1 bike, Cole Kopchik. On the A bike, Alex Ferguson. And on the nag 3, George the Mangler Andrews. Oh, gates down. Here they go. Yvonne Hausler with the hole shot. Hausler with the hole shot. Andrew sitting in a 2-spot. It's a parking lot. Turn 1. Got the nag number 8. Julian Bassage sitting in that 1 spot now. Nathan Hathcock sitting in the 2. Here they go, making their way into the final turn. Bassage, Hathcock running 1 and 2 as they make their way down the final stretch. Ferguson sitting on that 3 spot. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Bassage, the 19, the A, the 1, the 14. So Bassage, the winner there, the 19 bike. The nag 19, Nathan Hathcock with the 2, the A bike. Alex Ferguson with the 3. That's your podium finishes there. Here comes Yvonne. Where's Andrews? Oh, he crossed already? I missed him. Yeah, big hand for all of our down riders. All back up. All right, main events 1 through 10. As you make your way to staging, I hear Tina back there getting them all fired up. But we want to remind you that today the trophies are going to be at the barn way in the back. So if you want a trophy today, rather than going to the registration building, they're going to they're bigger today, so they're back there in the barn. So when you want to pick up your trophy, head that way with your trophy card. Hey, looks like they're already wanting to start. You want me to hold them up?
I need Garrett Rapp for a review, Steve. Have him meet me right here, Garrett Rapp.
Okay. Hey, Merle, hold that for just a minute. Don't drop it yet. Garrett Rapp, we got a review that needs to be looked at. So Garrett Rapp, if you could, he's right there, Jake. All right, we're ready to go. Main event time. Main event number 1 locked and loaded in the gate. This is going to be your 6 and under mixed open main event.
Did you tell the kids where to pick up their trophies or the big building? Okay.
Once again, pick up your trophies at the barn at the rear of the park there. All right, sit tight, sit tight. Technical difficulties. Here we go. Gates down. Here we go with our 6 and under mixed open main event number 1. Rays, Walgren, Bernard, Ertl, Zulke, and Weldon qualifying to make this main event. Here they go, making their way into turn 1 right now. I got the 143 leading the way, followed by the 44. Damian Flash Rise out of Highland, Indiana, leading the way on this one right now as they make their way into the final turn. This is your 6 and under mixed open main event. I still got the 143 of Rise. The 44 is going to bring it in for the 2 spot. That's Ertl. Here comes the 145 of Bernard, followed by the 837 and the 557. Gates down for your 7 and 8 mixed open. Brainy, Bracunier, Futrell, Dunn, Keenan, and Zerati in this one. The 95 bike making a big pass there in turn number 2. That is Noah Keenan making a pass there. Futrell trying to get it back down there in turn number 3. Oh, man, going down in turn 3. Keenan and Futrell both going down there in the final turn. Here they come, bringing it up the straight to the stripe. The 150, the 60. Boy, I'm glad that one's got a side plate. I can tell you that. That's hard to see. The 190 for the 3 spot. Here comes the 103. And the 95. So the 150, your big winner, that's Brainy, the 60 bike with the 2 spot. Colin Dunn, the 190 for the 3. That's Zayden Bracunier. That is your podium finish for your 7 and 8 mixed open. Moving on. 9-10 mixed open on the track. Veenhoff, the Ripper Ross, Clark, and Keenan in this one. Main event number 3 underway right now, your 9-10 mixed open class. All right, the 224 leading the way. That's Angus Clark out of Chana, Illinois. Angus Clark making his way out of turn number 3. The 224 Clark taking the win. Here comes the 137, the 46, and the 82. So the 137 to Keenan with the 2 spot, and the 46, the Ripper Ross with the 3. 11-12 mixed open on the track. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe right now. Got the nag number 2. That's Kaylee Ceresa, followed by the 64, the 14, the 10, the 3, the 13, the 119, and the B. Okay. 13-14 mixed open main event on the track. Faulkner, Riddell, Guzman, Herman, Benjamin, Kenna, Moravik, and Ellison making this main event. Got the State 2 leading the way, followed by the 431. Aaron Benjamin out of Carpentersville, Illinois, leading the way, followed by that 431 by Weston Moravik, sitting in the 2 as they make their way out of the final turn. The race is on for that final podium finish. Here they come, the last straight. Got the State 2, the 431, the 3 spots up for grabs. Here they come, the 86, the 64, the Gold Cup 3, the 42. All right. 7 and 8 open on the track. Ceresa, Hill, Thinnes, and Lakota in this one. Here they go, in and out of the final turn. I believe that's Ceresa on the front side of this one. Lakota sitting in the 2 spot. The final stretch, the race is on. It's going to be the 34 Ceresa going to take the win, the 2 bike. Lakota's going to get the 2 spot, the 22 a Hill with the 3, and the 23 of Thinnes with the 4. Next up, 9-10 open. Dahl, Wettendorf, and Beard in this one. What we got? Overall 12. So the overall winner is going to be the 12 bike. The overall 2 is going to be the 14. The overall 3 is the 2. Next up, 13-14 open. Lukeman, Beard, and Van Cleve got the 12 bike for the win. That's Lukeman, followed by the 8 of Van Cleve, and the 13 of Beard with the 3. Did I call it right? 17-20 open on the track. Main event for Van Cleve, Hausler, and Farr. All right, got the 6 bike, going to bring it on in. Give him a 5, the 13. Get a 2, he'll get a 4. So the 13 bike, Yvonne Hausler, he'll get the overall win. The overall 2 is going to go to the 6 bike of Van Cleve, and the overall 3 is going to go to the 46 of Farr. Next up, 10 and under girls cruisers on the track. Dawson, Waddell, and Garcia. These ladies all qualified to make this main event. Here they come down the final stretch. Got the 3 bike leading the way. That's the Firebird, Phoenix Garcia. going to bring in for the win. The 1 bike, Meatloaf Dawson, going to get the 2 spot. And Zenzo Jenna Waddell with the 3. Eleven, 12 girls cruisers on the track. Main event, Ceresa, Gifford, McMillan, and Hill in this one. The Nag 3 leading the way, followed by the 2. Ceresa McMillan running 1 and 2 right now in your 11, 12 girls cruisers as they make their way in and out of the final turn. Man, I don't know how she's got the energy for all that. Goes from money open to cruiser. So Ceresa, she's going to take the win, followed by the 2, the 12, and the 4. So Ceresa for the win, the 2 bike. McMillan got the 2 spot, and the 12 of Hill with the 3 spot. That's your podiums for your 11, 12 girls cruiser. All right, bringing it on in. Got the 9, the 5, and the 2. 15, 16 girls cruisers. The 9 bike, Kylie Pazinski for the win. The 5 bike, Elia Ross, and the 2 of Cotto with the 3. 31 to 35 women's cruisers. Basage, Whidbey, Mulvihill, and Goldsmith in this one. It looks like Basage on the number 1 bike out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. She's got company as they bring it up the final stretch, bringing it to the stripes. Going to go the 1, the Nag 10, the 2 bike, and the 8. So Basage for the win. Mulvihill with the 2. Goldsmith with the 3. All right, next up, 46 to 50 women's cruisers on the track. Melton, Casper, and Counter. Casper and Counter both tied with 5. Melton with 2. Total points going on here in your main event, 46 to 50 women's cruisers. Melton leading the way, bringing it down the final stretch on the F bike. Melton looking to get her 3rd and final win of the day. She's going to bring it in and get the overall win. Right now the tie's going on for that 2 spot. Here they come, bringing it into the stripe. The number 3 of Counter is going to get the 2 spot, and the 1 of Casper with the 3. Next up, 8-year-old cruisers on the track. Hill, Ceresa, and Hedger in this one. All battle going on for that number 1 spot. They all qualified to get here. No total points going on in your 8-year-old cruiser class. Bringing it to the stripe. It's a race. Got the 13 bike leading the way. It's going to be the 13 of Hill. Ceresa on the 10 bike for the 2 spot in the 656. Hunton Hedger is going to bring it in for the 3. Next up, 10-year-old cruisers on the track. We got Colby Jack Gash on the track. Hot Rod, Logan Lee, and Cullen Merlot. All qualifying to make this main event. Got Midwest Militia colors leading the way. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. That looks like the 8 bike. Hot Rod, Logan Lee, he's going to bring it on in. He's going to take the win. The Gold Cup 3, Cullen Merlot, he's going to get the 2 spot. And Kobe Jack going to take the 3. 11-year-old cruisers, Waddell, McMillan, and Dawson. Waddell with 5, McMillan with 4, Dawson with 3. Here in total points racing going on in your 11-year-old cruiser class. In and out of the final turn. I got the 30 bike. The Wild Thing. He's going to end up with a 4, the 2 spot. Ooh. Got the 3. All right, the 30 with the overall win. The overall 2 is going to go to the 3 of McMillan, and the overall 3 is going to go to the 12 of Waddell. All right, the 13, the 8. 13 is going to take the win. The 8, Little Rocket Hashiguchi, he's going to get the overall 2. And J-Dog is going to get the overall 3 on the 110 bike. Next up, 15-year-old cruisers on the track. We got Kleiman with 2. Got Garcia and Hashiguchi both tied with 5 for that 2 spot as they make their way in and out of the final turn. Total points going on here in your main event for your 15-year-old cruisers. Got the 28 bike, Kleiman. Kleiman's going to take the win. The 2 spot is going to go to the 2 bike of Garcia, and Hashiguchi's going to take the 3. Yeah, I think we had a little pump race action going there in your 15-year-old cruiser class. Next up, 21 to 25-year-old cruisers. We got Ferguson, Stahl, Sellover, and Montajano in this one. Montajano leading the way, but here comes Ferguson. Got the 6, the 4, the 16, and the 46. So Ferguson taking the win. Montajano with the 2 and the 16 of Sellover with the 3 for your podium finishes in your 21 to 25-year-old cruiser class. Next up, 46 to 50-year-old cruisers. Melton, Zell, and Hunt in this one. I got Kegel's colors on point. Can it be? Is that him? The 6 bike. Mark Melton getting it done for Kegel's Bike Shop. He's going to bring it in for the win. The e-bike. Eddie Zell's going to get the 2 spot. And the 1 of Hunt for the 3. Five and under novice main event on the track. We got a full gate. 8 riders qualifying to make this main event. Zolke, Hoff, Karner, Walgren, Dieter, Dawson, Bernard, and Hecker in this one. All right, here comes your 5 and under novice main event. Bringing it to the stripe right now. Looks like the 148 bike, or 145. Bringing it in for the win, followed by the 181. Oh, man, they're coming 3 wide. The 101, the 557, and the 837. Followed by the 71 and the 367. Holy cow. What a race going on there for that 3 spot in your 5 and under novice main event. Woo! 6-year-old novices on the track. Olson, Rivera, Stromberg, and Tomalowitz in this one. I got the 289 bike. Samuel Olson out of Rockton, Illinois, leading the way. Losing a rider. Got a down rider there right before the turn. That is the 934. Elise Rivera. Yeah, give her a hand. She's back up. Nice job. Rivera getting right back up. All right, here we go, bringing it to the stripe. The 289, bringing it in. That's Samuel Olson going to bring it in for the win. The 007 bike of Tomalowitz going to get that 2 spot. And the 48 bike, Estelle Stromberg, 4 to 3. That's going to be your podium finish, your 6-year-old novice class. Next up, 7-year-old novices on the track. Brainy, Hernandez, Stromberg, Shanahan, Hecker, and Brock Jr. Yeah, we got gate practice starting.
Wait a minute, Steve. Wait a minute. Maybe it's next week. It may start, yeah. It may. I'm sorry.
Gate practice starting up Wednesday nights in May. Wednesday nights in May is when we've had that question come about. So, yeah, starting in May on Wednesday nights, we'll be doing gate practice. As long as we're not racing that night. What race are we on? 8? Moto 27. All right. The 150, the 190, the 12, the 223, and the 33. That is your 7-year-old novice main event. So the 150 of Brainy, your big winner there. The 190 bike, Brock Jr. going to get the 2 spot, and the 12 of Shanahan. That is your podium finishes for your 7-year-old novice main event. 8-year-old novice main event. Full rack, 8 riders qualifying to make this main event. We got Lane, Keenan, Lapier, Louvreau, Brown, Gannon, Zarate, and Sellover in this one. Man, these guys are fighting for that top spot as they make their way in and out of turn number 2. We got a lot of racing action going on. Let's find out who comes out on top in this one. Your 8-year-old novice main event. In and out of the final turn they go. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Last stretch. I got the 73, the 115, the 95, the 192, the 26, the 103, the 39, and the 273. So the 73 bike, Carter Lane, your big winner, followed by the 115 bike, Gray Sellover, and the 95 of Noah Keenan. That's your podiums in your 8-year-old novice main event. 9-year-old novice main event on the track, Carner, Keenan, Tomalowitz, Lapier, Perry, and Buss in this one. Six riders in this main event. Here they come. I got the 90 losing a rider. Here comes the 137. The 11, the 243 rider going off the side of the jump. So the 90 bike, that's Tomalowicz, your winner. The 137 of Keenan with the 2 spot, and the 11 of Carner. That's your podiums in your 9-year-old novice main event. All right, 10-year-old novice main event on the track. 6 riders qualifying to make this main event. Veenhoff, Malik, Clark, Zarate, Clark, and Sansone in this one. Got the 206, the 224, the 922, the 107, the 82, and the 8. So the 206, Cody Clark, your winner, the 224. Angus Clark with the 2 spot and the 922 of Sandstone. That's your podiums in your 10-year-old novice main event. Got a down rider in that front straight there. This is your 11-year-old novice class. We got Kenna, Bain, Rux, Mounts, and Boguski in this one. Your Gold Cup 2 rider down. Looks like that's Caleb Kenna out of Antioch, Illinois. They're getting him checked out. All right, he's back up. Give him a hand. Got the 119 bringing it in for the win, the 333 for the 2, the 219, and the 103. So the 119, Colin Rux, your winner. The 333, Mason Mount's going to get the 2 spot and the 219. Boguski for the 3 spot. That's your podiums, your 11-year-old novice main event. 12-year-old novice main event. We got 8 riders. Moravec, Adams, Wick, Heister, Stewart, Kuntz, Meekum, and Malmgren in this one. All right, your 12-year-old novice main event got the 220 bike. Elijah Adams leading the way, followed by the 12 of Mason Meekum, running 1 and 2. In and out of the final turn. Got the 19 bike, I believe, sitting in that 3 spot. That's Elizabeth Malmgren. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Going to be the 220, the 12, the 19, the 432, the 459, the 299, the 253, and the 162. All right, main event, 13-year-old novice on the track. Colombi, Ellison, Kenna, and Herman in this one. Losing a rider going off the track here in your 3rd straight. This is your 13-year-old novice main event. Got the Gold Cup 3, Cameron Kenna. Going to bring it in for the win. Here comes the 80 bike, Chase Colombi for the 2 spot. And the 113, Adam Herman for the 3. 15-year-old novice main event on the track. Ross, Guzman, and Moravec in this one. 3 riders qualifying to make the main event. The 431, Weston Moravec going to bring it in for the win. Followed by the 77, Alex Ross going to get the 2 spot. Guzman with the 3. Oh, we got a race going on for that top spot right now in your 21 to 25-year-old novice class. We got Summers, Rundle, Jackson, Tubasing, and Barrios in this one. Got the 426. Oh, must have lost a rider. Got the 426. 426 going to bring it in for the win. The 453 bike's going to bring it in for the 2 spot. That 3 spot's up for grabs. Looks like it's going to be the 23, the 933, the 20, and the 10. Jackson for the win. The 453. Barrios with the 2 and a 23. Summers with the 3 spot. Next. Oh, losing a rider down in turn number 3. This is your 26 to 35-year-old novice class. Zarate, Camillo, Molbach, and Schemberger. We got a race going on right now for that 1 spot, the 932 to 138.
You guys know what I place? I don't know what I place.
Yeah, 1 second.
I don't even know who you are. Let alone what you played.
You have to tell us what motor you're in.
Yeah.
Yeah, what moto were you on?
I was in Moto 34 and 33.
What number are you?
Go check my bike.
What's your name?
Autry.
5th, I think.
Oh, 208, 83, and I have no idea.
19.
What the heck was that?
It was Moto 39.
All right.
One, oh. Still getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Were you able to answer him, Steve?
I think so, yeah. Did I answer you? No?
What moto?
33 and 34 is in range.
Hey, what's your name?
Autry.
All right, we got Melton for the win, the 104 with the 2 spot. That's Pulaski. Gannon with the 3.
What'd you say your name was, Hood?
Autry.
Okay. I got you in 5th.
You got both.
Yeah.
5 and under intermediates on the track. Rise, Shanahan, and Blakely in this one. All qualifying to make this main event. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Got the 55 bike, Blakely. Blakely's going to bring it in for the win. The 71 bike, Shanahan's going to get the 2 spot. Rise with the 3.
Okay, what about Ford?
Dana, then the 104 Pulaski, and then the 446 of Gannon. 6-year-old intermediate main event on the track. We got Viola, Weldon, and Street in this one. Also, all qualifying to make this main event. No total points here. Got the A bike, Viola. Viola's going to bring it in for the win. The 111 of Weldon going to get the 2 spot, and the 105 of Street with the 3. 7-year-old intermediates done. Garcia, Zoki, and Hunt in this one. 4 riders qualifying to make this main event here in your 7-year-old intermediate class, in and out of the final turn. Your lead rider checking out early in this one. That's going to be the 98, the 13, the 18, and the 10. 7-year-old intermediates, man, they race all the way to the line, don't they? That 18 bike bringing it hot and heavy there in that final straight. All right, moving on. 8-year-old intermediate main event, 8 riders. Ertl, Dunn, Futrell, Hedger, Rivera, Hafner, Dawson, and Reed in this one. Round and round they go. Final straight. Here they come. Got the 23 leading the way. He's going to take the win. The Gold Cup 1, followed by the 72, the 2, the 57, the 83, the 60, and the 78. It's a 23 by Ertl, your winner. The Gold Cup 1. Hunt and Hedger, he's going to get the 2 spot. And the 72 bike of Reed with the 3. All right, next up, your 9-year-old intermediate main event. We got 8 riders. Waddell, Ross, Zimmerman, McConnell, Mulbach, Kiefer, Bungie, and Benefiel in this one. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. The 20 bike, followed by the 88, the 20, the 88, the 54, the 154, the 53 to State 1, the State 5. All right, main event number 48, your 10-year-old intermediates, Rivera, Garcia, and Gash, doing it total point style. We got Rivera and Gash both tied with 3 each in this one. Garcia with 6. Got the 10 bike leading the way, followed by the 125. Gash, Rivera running 1 and 2. The race is on. Total point style. We got a tie going on for first place. In and out of the final turn. I believe that's the 10 bike. Kobe Jack, Gash leading the way. Here he comes, bringing it to the stripe. Gash going to take the win. The 125. Rivera's going to get the 2. Garcia with the 3. Oh, race going on here in your 11-year-old intermediate class. Lindelof, Underhill, Holloway, Landwehr, Brown, and Finkboner in this one. I had 11-year-old intermediate main event, bringing it to the stripe right now. Got the 15, the 45, the 100, the 28, the State 3, the 220. So the 15 bike, Lindelof for the win, the 45 of Finkboner with the 2, and the 100 of Brown. That's your podiums in your 11-year-old intermediate class. 12-year-old intermediate main event on the track, Dahl, Hill, Meekum, Thompson, Bivens, Meekum, and Schemberger in this one. The final straight, here they come. Got the 64 leading the way. That's going to be your winner, followed by the 5, the 20, the B-bike, the 8, the 13, and the 14. J-Dog Thompson, your winner, the 5 bike. Kenzie Meekum with the 2 spot and the 20 of Bivens. That's your podiums. Your 12-year-old intermediate main event. 14-year-old intermediate main event. We got Caden Bivens, Faulkner, Benjamin, Sinclair, Miller, and Riddell in this one. Got the State number 2, followed by the 49, the 21, the 86, the 64, and the 1. So Benjamin, your winner, the 49 of Sinclair with the 2 spot and the 21 of Miller with the 3 for your 14-year-old intermediate main event. 16-year-old intermediates got the 879, followed by the 57, and the 6. So Soriano on the 879 is the overall winner. Knoll, I believe, is the overall second on the 57. 259, 54, 106. And the 6 of Ross with the overall 3. Next was the 259 Underhill with the win. The 554 Street got the 2, and the 106 is Zimmerman with the 3. That's your 36-40 intermediate main event. Right now we got 41-45 intermediate main event on the track. Got the 242 is going to take the win, followed by the 678. So Brown for the win, Mounts with the 2, Foster with the 3, and your 41-45 intermediate main event. Next up, 46 to 50-year-old intermediates. Mulvihill, Riley, and Rundle in this one. All qualified to get here to this main event. Here they come, bringing it down the final stretch. I believe that's Riley leading the way. On the 7 bike, here comes the 30. The 30 taking over, followed by the 7. So Mulvihill for the win, Riley with the 2, Rundle with the 3, and your 46 to 50 intermediate main event. Moving on to your 12-year-old girls expert, Ceresa, McMillan, and Monahano in this one. We got Ceresa with 2, McMillan with 6, Monahano with 4. Here comes that nag number 2, Kaylee Ceresa. She's going to take the overall win. The overall 2 is going to go to the 3 bike of Monahano. The overall 3 is going to go to the 1 of McMillan. All right, moving on. Experts on the track, making their way out of turn 3. Oh, losing a rider down that rhythm section. This is your 7-year-old expert main event, Lakota, Gash, and Garber in this one. I believe that's the Gold Cup number 2, the Pork Chop, Nicholas Lakota. He's going to bring it on in. He'll take the win. The 2 spot, going to go to the 8 bike of Gash, the Gashinator, and Aiden Ghost and Garber That's our rider going off the track. He's going to bring it in for the 3. Next up, 8-year-old expert main event, Peterson, Ceresa, and Hill. How they cross is how we score. No total points here. The race is on. We got a battle going on. Here they come. Oh, it's heating up. We got a race. Here they come. Bring it to the stripe. I got the 30, the 34, and the 22. So Peterson for the win. Ceresa with the 2. Hill with the 3. 9-year-old experts on the track, Viola, Merlot, and Wettendorf doing it total point style. We got Merlot and Wettendorf both tied with 3 each. In and out of the final turn. Here they come. Got the 2 bike leading the way. That's Wettendorf, but he's got company. Here comes the 5 of Merlot. Wettendorf, Merlot, 1 and 2. The 7 of Viola with the 3 in your 9-year-old expert main event. Next up, 10-year-old experts on the track, Dahl, Lee, and Ramirez in this one. 3 riders qualifying to make this main event in and out of the final turn. Our lead rider checking out. I believe that's the 12 bike of Caleb Dahl. Dahl leading the way. He's going to bring it on in. He's going to take the win. The 33 bike, the hot rod, Logan Lee, he's going to get the 2 spot, and Ramirez on the 167 is going to take the 3. Next up, 11-year-old experts on the track, Waddell, Knowles, Maligan, Dawson making this main event. Here they go, in and out of the final turn. Looks like the D bike, Wyatt Knowles. Knowles looking to bring it in. It's going to go the D, the State 2, the 19, and the 26. So Knowles for the win, the 2 bike, the Wild Thing, and Dawson, he's going to get the 2 spot in the 19 of Malig with the 3. 13-year-old expert main event, Cronenberger, Hashiguchi, Van Cleve, Melman, Bell, Lukeman, and Beard in this one. Oh, the 12, the 10, the 4, the 8, the 58, the 25, and the 13. The 12 bike, your winner. That's Jonah Lukeman. Followed by the 10, Jimmy Bell with the 2 spot, and the 4 bike of Melman. That's your podiums, your 13-year-old expert main event. Main event for your 14-year-old experts, Kopchik, Colburn, and Hashiguchi doing it total point style. Kopchik going to bring it in. He's going to get the overall win. Colburn going to take the overall 2, and Hashiguchi with the overall 3. 15-year-old experts on the track, Kleiman, Whidbey, Popovich, and Kimbrough in this one. This is your 15-year-old expert main event. Here they go, in and out of the final turn. Oh, we got a race going on, the 36, the 38, the 142, and the Nag 4. So Kleiman, your winner, the 38 bike, Kimbrough with the 2 spot, and the 142, a Whidbey 4-3. 16-year-old experts on the track making their way out of turn 3. Riley, Ferguson, and Cook in this one. Ferguson, Cook, running 1 and 2. Here they come, the A, the 39. Ferguson for the win, Cook with the 2, Riley with the 3. 17 to 20-year-old experts on the track. Basaz, Roach, Wright, Monahano, Ward, Hausler, Van Cleve, and Woolney in this one. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Got the 42 bike, the 29, the 19, the 20, and the 6. We got more. All right. 21 to 25-year-old experts on the track. Crace, Warner, Fahey, and Hathcock in this one. Hathcock leading the way as they make their way around the final turn. Hathcock going to bring it in for the win. The 280. Warner's going to get the 2 spot. Fahey will take the 3. All right, 36 to 40-year-old experts. Andrews, Lindelof, and Heights in this one. I'm just going to go on a limb and say Andrews will take the 3. Got the 51 bike. Heights going to get the 1. Lindelof on the 2 bike. He's going to get the 2 spot. And that is going to bring up our final main event of the day, our 46 to 50-year-old experts, Kiefer, Zell, and Melton in this one. Melton with 2, Zell with 4, Kiefer with 6 as they make their way into the final turn. Got Kegel's colors on point. Looking to get his third and final of the day. Take the overall win, the 31 bike, doing it for Kegel's Bike Shop. Mark Melton, followed by the 3 bike of Zell. And the 18 of Kiefer with the 3. All right, I want to thank everybody for coming out today. I saw a lot of people coming from pretty far for our double points race today. Good to see all the Hobart, Indiana Steel Wheels folks in the house, among all the other areas. Teams, don't forget to get your team sheets up to the tower. What's this stuff?
They're giving those out for the team today.
Really?
Would have been nice if they told you.
Yeah. All right, teams, once again, don't forget to get those team sheets up to the tower. Looks like we got some plaques to hand out for today's race for teams. So very important, make those team sheets up to the tower. Did this heat start to work?
Yes, it does.
Oh, you shut it off? All right. I don't think that one works.
It does.
Oh, it does?
I turned it on.
Oh.
It started burning my toilet.
Oh, I didn't know that one worked. I tried turning it on a couple weeks ago and it didn't work.
My shoes getting hot, so.
Is this all of them?
That's all I got turned in so far. I think
Oh.
there's 6 total. What we got there?
This is Freeport and Subversive Cycling.
That's all came up here.
So actually nobody. Once again, thank you everybody for coming out. We had a great day today. Everybody got to have some fun racing going on. Got to watch an exciting money open. It's always fun for me. I like watching that stuff. I want to thank all the volunteers for everything that they were doing today. We raised some money for the 50-50. That's nice. Hex got to go home with the winnings of the 50-50. I'm sure he's happy about that. Yeah, Hex won.